let's bring in an expert, because we don't want to just wear like a shawl or a cardigan. Elisa Frederico, the style director of Dressing Drain, joins us right now, because when we go to those events, good morning to you.
Good morning, Karen.
So we're starting out, we have the kimonos, which I love. I always think of this as like a beach cover-up, but you're sort of escalating it some.
Well, I'm showing you how to dial it up. Yes, it could be a beach cover-up too, but I like the idea of taking things that are in our closets that we might not usually think of, you know, trading in that trusty pashmina that we all have and using something else. So I'm showing us the kimono. I'm doing a little print mixing here, but what I like to tell people is if you're going to do the kimono, try to opt for a little flowy silhouette that kind of matches the feel and the vibe of what you're doing.
And this is so cute. I love the detailing back here. We got a little bit of fringe, which makes it a little bit more fancy, almost 20s. And also, my mic? Oh, there we go. So that's that cute style. So I don't want to cover it up with my kimono. Just cover up my warm arms, or my cold arms. So you brought in a whole bunch of other wonderful, beautiful models and ladies.
Yes.
So let's have a seat and see who we have. We're going to start with a trench coat.
The trench coat. So this has been a style that we've seen for a few seasons, but I like the idea that you can drape it over top of you and make it look really dressed up by over-accessorizing. And again, that draping on the shoulders versus actually put it on gives you kind of like that chic fashion exec vibe to it. The one thing I do want to say is if you are going to do a trench coat, try to match the length of the trench coat to your dress. So I wouldn't say to wear a short trench with a long dress.
And I like that it's sort of a softer material. It's not that real starchy kind of trench that looks like you're a detective or like a news reporter back from, you know, the 40s or something.
Correct. It's called a deconstructed trench coat.
All right, so that's lovely. I love that look. Let's go with a vest. Let's see how we can wear that and show that off.
So again, a long line vest is something that we've seen in fashion apparel for a few seasons, but I like to dress it up. So what I would tell people is pick a great color, but one that kind of goes with the print in the ground of your dress. So you can see we're playing on the pink in the floral pattern of the dress, but showing that it can be really dressed up and not just like a jeans and t-shirt kind of thing.
Yeah, that's cute. I would never think of that. How about a cape? Now, I do think of a cape as being sort of a go-to if we're not going to go with the pashmina.
So the cape is such a smart and sophisticated piece of outerwear. I love it. But we're taking this really great trend animal print, really bright and loud dress, and we're toning it down and making it look a little more grown up by giving it this wonderful cape over top. And then even I added an extra little adornment. It's actually a hair clip, but I pinned it to the lapel of the cape just to give it a little more zhuzh.
And I think that's really good sometimes when we go to a wedding and we're wearing a dress that's really for the reception, but you don't want to look too much in a church. So you can sort of cover up in the church and then take it off and go out, and you can look fabulous for the event as well.
Absolutely. And your arms are free in a cape. That's what I love. You know, you're not constricted in the sleeve.
All right, so let's go with a sleeve. Let's try a blazer, but I don't want to look like a man, and I don't want to look like I'm wearing my suit, my power suit from, you know, political women and all that.
Yes. So intern Macy over here doubling as a model today. Thank you. We gave her a crop blazer. It has little tuxedo details in the lapel, but what I love about the crop is it gives wonderful waist definition when you're wearing a long dress or a gown. So really we're showing this great tie-dye print long dress, but you could do a fancier black tie gown with one of these crop blazers over top as well.
It almost reminds me of a bolero, which was, you know, another go-to from back in the day. Macy, next, give good face. Look at you working it.
Yeah, she's my stand-in. Thanks so much for helping us out there.
All right, and so then when we started with that, we were teasing is the embellished denim. Now, I would be afraid of this, so tell me how to make this work.
Generally, I would never advise for you to wear denim to something formal, but if you're going to do denim, number one, it has to be embellished, but not whimsy or juvenile, you know, with the patches and all of that stuff. We see that more in fun fashion stuff, but this with the little pearl studding details, anything that's girly and grown-up looking and detailed on the jacket, I think you can get away with. And then the other thing is you want to make sure it's cropped and it's hitting you at the waistline, not a big, like, oversized denim coat.
Do you have an age limit on that? Because I'm going to go with, I feel 20s, 30s. I don't feel like 40s that I'd be like sporting that.
Well, I mean, I'm in my 40s and that's my jacket, so there's your answer.
To a formal event?
Yes.
All right.
Yes. Why not? I mean, listen, is she wearing that black tie? No, but this could be great for a cocktail party or, you know, a dressed up happy hour. But it's just the idea of mixing and matching kind of less formal pieces with formal pieces.
Everyone, ladies, come back on in. Let's get another little spin through. They look absolutely fabulous. Elisa, you've done it once again.
Thank you so much.
For people that want to check out your social and get some comments and help and tips.
Perfect. You can find me on Instagram at dressing_Jane or dressingjane.com.
And thank you, and you help out some of the ladies that work right here at Fox 29 as well. Every one of you looking fabulous.